just more broadly and basic, in terms of X's and O, I guess, what's your coaching style? What's your philosophy like?
We like to push the ball up and down the floor, get up and down. I think people are a little shocked when they see us play for the first time because they think Wisconsin, they think slow it down, basketball. But we definitely like to get up and down the floor, run a primary break, motion offense. I'm a firm believer of putting those guys in situations to make plays, letting players be players. Players make plays. I think that's important for two reasons. If you really believe in the person that you brought into your program, believe that they are good players, you want to let them shine. And two, you can't hear a word that we call out in that gym for plays anyway, so you have to be able to. They have to be able to make plays. It's very unique playing in that building, certainly. So doing both of those things, fundamentals, obviously, very big on taking care of the basketball, rebounding. Spend a lot of time on that. Defensively, we play 95% man-to-man defense. Spend a lot of time. They dread the first 3 days of practice because it's usually no ball practices. And we're just doing defensive drills and getting ready for that. And then once they pick that stuff up, that's when they get to pick up a basketball and actually shoot it for the first time.
Sure. Okay, gotcha. I was looking through your resume a little bit. I don't think I saw anything, but I was just wondering if you had any head coaching experience. Is that a no, first of all?
I coached 2 years of high school, was a JV coach there, and then varsity assistant.
Sure.
And I've been assistant here.
So I guess what qualities do you have that think that won't, I guess, be an issue sort of transitioning back into the head leadership role?
Sure. I think the biggest things when people talk to me is they form a trust, and I'm very big on forming trust in relationships, and I think people trust me once we've had a chance to get to know each other and build that relationship. There's a comfort level with them. The support I've gotten from former players, current players, their families, emails, letters, and all that stuff, I think says a lot about the relationships we've built. So I think that's a big part of it. I think the other big thing that goes into is respect. I have a good relationship with those guys on the team, not just because I'm their best friend all the time. And that role will change a little bit, certainly as we make the transition. But I am there to support them, be there for them. I'm also the guy that gives them a kick in the butt when they need it. I've been in charge of punishing them if they've done something that they're not supposed to. So, but I think you can do all that. You can be a mentor to them, a kind ear when they need it, somebody that gets on them when they're not producing, if they respect you and they have respect in what you're saying and the message that you're delivering. And all that again goes back to the recruiting process. I make sure that I'm very upfront. This is what our program is. It may not be for everybody. If it's not for you, that's okay. But for us to be successful, we need to keep getting those kind of players in there.
Sure. And this is just my last question.